PNP massive. Party leader, officers of the party, and to all the comrades, the workers, the warriors, the stalwarts, the heroes, and the heroines of the People's National Party, one love. Party leader, comrades, I must begin with an apology. As the comrade chairman told you, after cut and run, I am catching a plane which leaving within the next hour, and I need to make certain I am on it for something that I have to do tomorrow. But I could not miss this conference for anything, because all my experience of political life, there is nothing more inspiring, nothing that conveys so much hope and confidence to people, nothing that gives you a belief in the future like a conference of the People's National Party. And even more, I couldn't miss this one because it's the last one that will be held before the general elections are due. And I know that it is special for that reason. I noticed some by-elections going on, but that is a sideshow. And in fact, it's not only a sideshow, it's a downright disrespect of the Jamaican people. Because it is a disrespect for the rights of representation of the people of South Trelawney who have been without a member of parliament. It is a disrespect for the people in Morant Bay who have been without the services of a councillor. And I believe time come now for legislative reform that would cause a by-election to be held within a specified time whenever there is a vacancy, and give that power to the Electoral Commission of Jamaica so people stop playing and monkeying around with the constitutional rights of the Jamaican people. I know that should be an easy task to be led by the People's National Party in its next administration. And I know that you are not fiddling with by-elections, and I support the decision of the party not to involve themselves. You're waiting for the main event. Time come now for the people of Jamaica to change the path on which they are going. Time come now for a People's National Party administration to give hope to the people of Jamaica. I have a simple message and I don't have long to give it. I want you to remember not just that we are organizing to take power, but I want you to bear in mind the mission of the People's National Party and why we want power. We don't want power just to say we have power and we are gargling out there. We want power because our party has always been committed to building a new Jamaica. As Michael Manley reminded us, we don't come to tinker around the social order. We have always been a party of fundamental change. It is our mission as the People's National Party, a mission bequeathed to us from Norman Washington Manley through Michael Manley, PJ, Portia to now, that we build a Jamaica to be a land of equality and a land of opportunity for all the people of Jamaica. And there are two things that are the foundations of the inequality that exists in our country. And it is up to this party to remedy those things. The first underpinning of inequality in this country is the inequalities to be found in the educational system. And time come now that once and for all we get rid of educational apartheid in Jamaica. It shouldn't matter whether you go to Campan or you go to Trenchtown High School. It shouldn't matter whether you go to Mannings or you go to Maud McLeod High School. It shouldn't matter whether you go to Titchfield or Anata Bay. Every Jamaican child should get the same high quality education no matter what school you go to. And I know I want the party to keep that at the forefront of its mind as it advances and tackles the mission. And I know that the RAS have it in mind as he takes on the responsibilities to set that path. And the second underpinning of the inequality in this country is the denial of economic opportunity to the people of Jamaica. I know Julian and the party leader have spoken about the need to define an economy and an economic model that is not dependent on low-wage employment for the people of Jamaica. We need to develop the capacity for innovation so that we can get high-paying jobs that allow people to get ahead and not have to migrate to use your scientific skills and your other skills of innovation. I know that this party must be committed, and I've heard it, to eliminating the disadvantages of the contract work system so that the workers can again get the benefits that have been won for them by the trade union movement. But I tell you, most of all, I believe that we need to give our Jamaican people a chance to own their little piece of the rock. I believe in reparations. I believe in the reparations from overseas, but we here owe reparations to all those 700,000 people that we're calling squatters in the land of their birth. Time come now for the greatest land titling program in the history of the country, so that those who have been dominated and propertyless can get their share of the inheritance that has been won by their forefathers. And I believe that if we do the same thing, giving the land titles to our small farmers and embarking on a program for agricultural transformation, we will never overcome poverty if the majority of our agricultural workers, which are the majority of our workers, continue to use hoe and machete in the 21st century as their main tools of production. Time come now, modernize the agricultural sector. When we become the government of the People's National Party, it will not be a time for rest. As Martin Carter said years ago, the revolutionary Guyanese comic poet, we don't sleep to dream, but our dream is to change the world. And so, comrades, time come. Time come to put the PNP in charge again. Time come to revive hope again. Time come to have a government of integrity again. Time come for the people of Jamaica. People, time come. One love, comrades, one heart, I'm moving on.
Jamaica, let's talk about innovation.